Welcome back, boys and girls, to another exciting edition of the American Revolution. Lesson 10. All right. Of course, you need your mentor text, a pencil, and a highlighter. Grab those and let's get started. All right, so today our learning goals are: I can compare and contrast points of view of different authors writing about the same topic. I can make connections between ideas in different texts, and I can understand the importance of primary sources. All right. So in previous lessons, we've read 2 memoirs written during the American Revolution. These first-hand accounts are credible primary sources that help us understand what life was like for different people during the war. Today, we're going to compare and contrast 2 memoirs, A Loyalist's Daughter and The Banners of Freedom. We will think about how the memoirs are similar and different. All right, compare and contrast. So, what you need to pay attention to is the topic. What topic do they both have in common? The structure. How do the authors structure each text? Point of view. How does each author feel about the topic? And then what evidence lets you know this? And then fact and details. What details or events does each author focus on? All right. On page 14, you've got page 14 and page 12. So page 14, it's talking about the loyalist Anna Rowell, and on page 14, it's also Lord Cornwallis had surrendered to the French and Americans. The news is as surprising as it is disturbing. And down at the bottom, it says the melancholy situation of things. Remember, melancholy means the sad situation of things. So, the difference. Rowell is a loyalist. The similarity is that Rowell is frustrated and upset. And then here I underlined on page 12, I also entered the banners of freedom. Alas, poor African slave, to liberate free men, my tyrants. The similarity here is Brinch is frustrated and upset. The difference is that Brinch was an enslaved person fighting battles for the Patriots, if you recall. All right, your turn. Read and annotate the last paragraph of each text, page 13 and page 15. Remember, annotate, highlight, circle. Okay? I want you to write down what is one difference between the author's point of view, and then what do both primary sources help you understand about this time period. Pause here for about 5 minutes and go ahead and do that. Welcome back. On page 15. I underlined those joyful days when all was prosperity and peace are gone, never to return. The difference here is Rowell is upset that the British lost the war. Page 13. My services in the American War emancipated me from further slavery and from being bartered or sold. The difference is Brinch becomes a free man and has a positive outlook on life, because also here I enjoyed the pleasures of a free man. So, did you get those? Are you a 4, a 3, a 2, or a 1? I can compare and contrast points of view of different authors writing about the same topic. I can make connections between ideas in different texts, and I can understand the importance of primary sources. All right, write your number down in the upper corner, and I will see you again soon.